Morning, Trainiacs. So, I am at Endurance Exchange, formerly known as the Triathlon Business International Conference. I was here 2 years ago, I'm here this year, and it is humongously different. Anyone who's everyone is here, and somehow they let me in. Cool, eh? So NTK and I, we're in Tucson for the last 2 weeks. We made a little trip up here to Tempe for this conference. And this is pretty cool. We are at the ASU Sun Devil Stadium, and we're gonna go and take part in a little bit of Endurance Exchange, which is kind of interesting because it's a lot for coaches and race directors. There is no YouTuber podcast track. So if all goes well, I'm gonna attend 0 sessions, just meet some people.
Rocky Harris, CEO of USA Triathlon. Really excited about Endurance Exchange because what it did is it took 3 different conferences and brought them together. And we were told by race directors, club directors, and coaches that they're tired of going to multiple conferences. I mean, they're on a fixed budget, most of them are entrepreneurs. So they asked us a year ago to bring this put a conference together where they could come all together at one time, network, and learn from each other. So we're really excited about Endurance Exchange because it's 600 participants here, 600 people here. It really gives people, new people, an entree into what we're trying to accomplish as a sport. But also allows people to collaborate like they never have before and really learn from each other. And quite frankly, it helps them save money. They only have to go to 1 conference a year. And our job as the governing body is to try to remove any barriers for them learning and getting better. Because the more people know, the better our sport will be. And the better it will be for athletes. And so for us, this has been such an amazing experience because to have 600 people, the most we've ever had was like 2011, we had 300. It really shows what happens when you bring people together under a common cause and you actually listen to the constituents. So this has been a lot of fun for us to see that it's actually working. We're going to make tons of tweaks to make it even better in the future. So thank you.
Hi, I'm Dan Emfield, and I publish slowtwitch.com, and I'm also the president of Triathlon Business International, which is our industry association. It's AKA TBI, by the way. This event right here, Endurance Exchange, is a collaboration between TBI and USA Triathlon. And it's important that we get the whole industry together in one place, one time, once a year, which a lot of the single sports components of triathlon aren't doing, and I think it's to their detriment. When we have everybody together, we have a lot of stakeholder verticals, and as opposed to the traditional kinds of shows where only specialty retail is involved or invited, this show here, with all these stakeholders, offers an opportunity for brands to tell their stories to people that might be the nexus of the transaction for the products that they make. For example, it's not simply the specialty store that's selling a product and inviting an athlete to buy the product. It could be the coach. It could be the president of a large club. It could be the person who runs a large nonprofit that's involved in endurance sports. It might even be the race director. And so I would say, and this is just my rough guess, that whereas 25 years ago, 80% of the product purchase transactions revolved around what happened inside of the specialty store, maybe it's half that now. This isn't to say that the specialty store isn't where the purchase might be made, but the fulcrum around which the decision is made could often be made at the point of the coach or the interaction with the club or the interaction with, for example, pathetic triathletes. The fellow who runs that huge Facebook group is here at this conference, or on my reader forum on Slow Twitch. I'm here at this conference. This is where these transactions are often decided. And so this is the value of brands being at an event where the verticals, in addition to the specialty stores, are present.
So that's what Endurance Exchange is. Now, I always struggle coming to these things and figuring out how this relates to a lot of you. A lot of you are age groupers, but then there are some industry people, some coaches, some race directors, and that's more what this is for. However, anytime you can get in a place that everyone from an industry is, it's always a good thing because it forces you to think about how to be better. What can we do as an industry and contribute to it? That said, we got a special announcement that we got to get to right now. Have you noticed that this is this whole Roka vest and the Lululemon sweater is like my road trip 2020 uniform? Just in it all the time. It smells terrific. All right, while we're here in Tempe, we are trying something out. This is a new thing. This is a partnership. This is going to involve a giveaway for all of you. And to do it, to announce it, we're going to go through a 3D foot fit to find out our foot size and what shoes we should have at Roadrunner Sports. This is like, it's kind of an ad, but it's not really an ad. They're not paying us to do this. They are giving us shoes, but they're going to be shoes that we review, and then we run a giveaway so that all of you can win shoes. Let's go do it.
Basically what we do here is we do have a 3D fit test. What we have you do is run on the treadmill for about 10 seconds. I take a quick video of it. After that, I'll have you hop up on the 3D fit drum. It gives me all the dimensions of your feet, arch height, instep height, the actual width of your foot. And then from there, I'll have you answer a couple more questions, and I'll send you over here. That will give me all kind of everything to play off of there. We'll just get you some shoes to try on, and then you can go on the treadmill with them. We'll kind of take another video, make sure everything looks right, and you tell us how it feels.
Do it. So apparently, that's really close. Apparently, I've been running in shoes that are a full size too small for me. We're also gonna see if I can run in the size that they're recommending. It scares me. I haven't even tried on a pair that size ever. Thank you. Well, we got some shoes. We have many, many shoe reviews to do with shoe giveaways to do. Thanks, Roadrunner. Thanks, Roadrunner gals. That was fun. That's Endurance Exchange. One thing that we didn't do that you should go check out is if you've heard about PTO, Pro Triathletes Organization, we did a podcast that will be up by the time you see this, specifically like diving into the rah PTO, here's what's up. But we went into like actually how is PTO going to make a business out of it? Like how can it be sustainable, and what determines if PTO is successful and what determines if it's not. So yeah, that's it. If you want to make sure that you don't miss those shoe reviews which come along with the shoe giveaway, hit the subscribe button below. I'm Triathlon Taren. This is PD. That's Gracie. It's been real, folks. Later, Trainiacs. Oh, we'll see you in Santa Barbara.